In this video, I'll train boxing for 30 days, then fight a player in the national team. And I'll show you everything from basics to sparring, to learning new techniques, failures,
Oh my god!
and of course, the fight.
I need a good trainer to make that video possible. And that's why I called him. Captain Nader al-Sahrawi. Captain Nader was an international pro player, champion of Africa and all Arabs. He was a champion of the Middle East, and he is the first international coach to get the 1-star rating from the International Boxing Union. And currently he is training players in the national team of Egypt. And his boxing style was so good at the time. And he's gonna be my coach for the next 30 days. I hope that's enough to fight a real boxer. Of course, first thing to learn as a boxer is the boxing stance, as you should be stable while fighting. So avoid putting your legs on one straight line, but it's better to put them in two parallel lines to feel more stable even when you get hit. Second thing, the upper body. Guard your head while maintaining your shoulders relaxed. Also the side, you should look in front of you as I was looking to the ground. It's wrong to do that. You won't see punches coming. Last but not least, how to throw a punch. Captain Nader taught me how to throw straight punches, aka jab and cross. After the coach made sure I got the point, he made me do it infinite times that day, which made me get used to the motion and feel more comfortable with it. Then we started our boxing session with some jumping ropes. I'm so bad at this. Coach made me put my gloves on and apply what I've learned onto a static target so I land my punches without getting injured. I did that for too long to move up and start hitting the boxing bag. After doing that for enough time, I felt more comfortable punching the heavy bag. I had no boxing session the next day, but I have to fight a pro by the end of the month. So I took it serious and I trained for what I've learned so far. And yeah, I did that all day long. In the next session, Coach Nader made me jump rope and do some footwork exercises and repeat it over and over again to enhance my mind-muscle connection. In the fourth session, Coach made me punch the heavy bag for endless hours. I felt tired and bored doing that. Until that guy came out of nowhere to bring power to me again. After having 10 minutes rest, the coach called me to do some mitts and I was really excited. I still do some mistakes which we are currently working on, but I can tell I'm way better than before. In this session, I learned the technique of more punches, hooks, and uppercuts. We worked that day on some combinations and on changing angles, and Coach Nader wanted to remind me of something. I wanted to master these new punches real quick so I can use them in the match soon, so I went for training on him at the beach once I woke up. I did some shadow fight and I can notice I got better so fast and I'm really happy with that. And of course, way better in jumping ropes. Also, the weather was really good and I really enjoyed training that day. After that, I went back home watching and analyzing the style of the boxing legend, Julio Cesar Chavez. The Mexican defense genius had a lot of great techniques, from head movement to block with the elbows, and the wide distance between legs to generate a huge power in the punch. I think I know a lot now, but I was scared to take a punch, so I called my heavyweight friend to practice, aka a hard sparring session. At the first, we both were scared to throw a punch or take one. But we didn't take too much to get into it.
Ooh.
I got smacked on the face, but my biggest weakness was the body shots, as I don't cover my body as I should. And this round was epic. Enjoy it.
ما تسويش لا مش تسويش
The good thing is I'm not scared to take punches anymore. The bad thing, I'm still getting punched. Someday I was working at the office and I couldn't go to the boxing session that day, so I started training at the office. I feel more comfort and flowy doing boxing, and that made me study the king of Soviet style, Dmitry Bivol. Bivol is known for his pendulum movement and his flowy style, as he considers his arm as a rope and his fist as a stone held at the end of this rope. So I decided to try his style, and that was a mistake I made.
Actually, this move is so hard, you start to feel tired. Once you do it, immediately you feel tired. I don't know how Pro's doing that for 12 rounds. He's OP, man.
I was so confident as I thought I mastered the pendulum like people doing this nonsense. But I was happy. I kept doing it anyway.
Just came back from the college. I'm so tired. I've been awake since like 15 hours or something. I'm so exhausted. But I need to go for training.
I performed it so bad at the boxing session that day. But when I woke up, it was a whole different story. I realized if I fought the bro doing like this, I'll be his favorite boxing bag. So I took it serious, pushed my limits, and kept things simple. I perfected the jab, and I knew how to make it powerful. But I can't win the match using only jabs. I'm not Triple G. I need to prepare myself and work on some combos if I want to land some punches. And of course, I should focus more on defense. At the end, boxing is the art of hitting and not get hit. After finishing the 2-hour shadow boxing, I felt so hungry and I should go. But I made a decision. I wish I had it.
Oh my god! Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think I broke my finger. I think I broke my finger. Oh my god, it hurts when I touch it. Oh. Ooh, shit. It's not the time for that, man. It's not the time for that.
I just wanted a stronger knuckles. And I regret it.
It's been a while since I crushed my finger. I just woke up. I can control it a little bit, but it still hurts. Hopefully, it gets better in time I need it. This is sad, guys. This is sad.
An injured finger isn't the end of the world, but I couldn't throw a punch with my left hand, and that probably ended me up losing the fight. With only 1 week left, I finally feel good using my legs, and I got used to the boxing footwork. A little bit jumping rope was greater than ever, and I think it's time to learn something new. The rope cross. I failed few times, but I kept trying. I failed again, and again, and again, and again. This one was close, and I kept going until I finally got it. And made it one more time to make sure it's not wrong. And it's the time for shadow boxing. I spent most of the time checking my fundamentals. I separated the training sessions into 3 rounds. First round focusing on the punching techniques. Second round for combos and defense. Also had movement with each punch. And the third round was a combination of both rounds, including footwork with them. Actually, guys, looking at myself doing that, I can tell I'm definitely better than ever.
The fight is tomorrow and I got a broken finger and don't know what to do. But I know one thing. It's not gonna stop me. I made it to the place where I'm going to play the match. Just arrived, I have half an hour waiting for my opponent and warm up a little bit. So yeah.
My first opponent was Marwan, who's playing boxing for a year now. I took the initiative and I punched him in the face, so he went to wear his mouthpiece. I kept punching him, giving him no chance to think and counter my punches. I felt so confident to block his punches and use my footwork until the coach told me to stand still while fighting him. I'm actually surprised I still have the lead in this match, and I think I might have a chance against the pro fighter. I kept punching Marwan and avoiding his punches, and after landing these 2 heavy shots, he couldn't keep up fighting. I completely destroyed this guy.
Here's the coach I'm playing with, Captain Nader Sahrawi, and I'm playing against Faris Fouad, one of the national team of Egypt. Let's do it.
When I came, I saw this guy fighting 3 players at the same time, and he's doing pretty good. I mean, look at this. The fight started and I felt really nervous, but I took the initiative and I punched him in the face. He was going easy at the first, but I surprised him with my heavy shots, forcing him to focus. I was going aggressive, thinking that I'm doing good. I'm putting pressure on him, but that was a mistake I made, as I was nervous and I forgot to focus on the technique, and I started doing nonsense. So the coach stopped the fight and told me to chill. And that actually helped, as I started to focus on my technique, guard my face, lowering the pace of the fight, and throw punches right. The second round starts and I felt way better. I was confident and comfortable. But he took the initiative on me, he started punching me in the face, but I started to counter and putting pressure on him, giving him no chance to think. I noticed his movement as he's consistently changing his position when he takes a punch. But I kept putting pressure on him, giving him no chance to execute his plans. And I actually was really happy giving him some punches and avoiding his. I mean, doing that against one of the national team, it was a really good feeling to have.
ايدك فوق لم بسرعه.
I raised my guard to cover my head, but he saw a gap in my body. So that, he gave me a liver punch. When I took this punch, I felt a really weird feeling. I wanted to get down on my knees real quick. My legs are heavy to walk, my hands are heavy to punch. He gave me the same gap as a trap, but I was aware for this. And when I dug down to avoid taking another liver punch, I was thinking of the combo I learned, but all I heard was...
ستوب.